Hey guys, what's up? I've been gone for like a millisecond. I'm doing a review on this brush, the Hairfree self-cleaning brush. And it's also ceramic plated, okay, and you can use it when you're blow drying your hair to get a straighter result. Okay, newsflash on this brush. I was so excited about it. Let me show you the specs, like what it looks like, okay? This is what it looks like. The Hairfree brush, it says Hairfree. You can get it at hairfree.biz or wherever. The link I'm going to post below if you want. Okay. This brush, it has a mirror on the back. So I'm not like describing this well enough. It has a mirror on the back. Okay. You can see my camera. And this little slidey thing, this moves the self-cleaning plate. Now, the plates are self-cleaning because, look, if you go like that, it cleans the hair out, right? Just like that. It lifts the plates up and the hair comes out. So this sounds really fun and interesting and all that. Right. But let me tell you my experience. I was so excited. I was a little, or a lot, disappointed. As far as the straightening capabilities of this brush, I have no idea because I have not used it to flat iron my hair. I have, however, used it as a Denman. You guys know my Denman. It's out of its case right now, which is not abnormal for it. The Denman. Everyone knows the Denman brush. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect because it won't flip out. You know how the Denman rubber part removes from its case? So every time I use my Denman, it's like fluffing out and I'm losing my brush. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, it's not fun, okay? So who wants to use a brush and have the brush fall apart? That's never fun. So this obviously does not fall apart. So that's the good thing about it. It's shaped, well, it has a similar structure to the Denman, obviously, the brush. So that's all well and good. I really like that it's self-cleaning. But because my hair is coily, you have to get a lot of hair in the brush for it to clean effectively. Because I'm like I don't know how you say it, I'm an excessive brush cleaner. So like when I'm like braiding my hair, brushing it to do my hair, I repeatedly like pull the hair out of my brush because I don't like to see excess hair on my brush and just weird like that. So you think that this is the perfect thing for me. But if you don't have enough hair, if you can see, the plates don't come all the way up past the tips. You can see the little tips, even with the plates fully extended. You see it? You can see it. So you still have to kind of pick in a little bit. But that's not, so for someone like me, that could be kind of annoying because I'm constantly picking hair out. But I mean, it's a good feature. Just wait till you have enough hair to pick out is my point. Yeah, which shouldn't be a problem for anybody. But me apparently, because I'm always like constantly doing that. But it's a great feature, it's excellent. If you have a reasonable amount of hair trapped in there and you do that, it's not a big issue to pull it out. It's a really nice feature of the brush, okay? You will have to pull a little bit, but it's nice, whatever. As far as how it detangles, because that was the main reason why I bought this brush for it, the detangling ability. I feel like it's a little too harsh on the hair, personally, because the teeth don't really move that much, which is fine. That's not a problem that the teeth don't move, but each individual bristle, it feels like really, really soft, like super soft sandpaper. There's like, there's a super soft grainy texture to each individual bristle, and it feels like it's scratching my hair a little bit. Okay, honestly, this is the honest truth. So I don't really like that. That could, obviously that's the way it's made, the machining or whatever. It's not rough. It's not incredibly rough, but it is a little bit rough. Okay, honestly. It's a little bit rough, so I did not like that about it, okay? I didn't like that. A lot of people might not have an issue with that. I do because I feel like it's scraping the hair a little bit, you know, each little soft sandy bristle. So I'm really, honestly, that's just what it does for me. But I feel like over time that'll wear away, obviously, with use. You know, it's like a plastic, but you know when you buy a plastic comb or whatever, and the seaming, even though it's not really seaming, it's just like the material that it's made out of is lightly textured, each bristle, okay? I feel like, honestly, that will wear away over time. But, you know, it would be nice if I didn't have to break the brush in, that's all I'm saying. So, I have not used this to blow dry my hair, and I'm not going to blow dry my hair until, straightening and blow dry my hair until March maybe or something like that, so I don't know. But I mean, I was disappointed because of that grainy texture on each bristle. It really kind of scrapes at my hair a little bit, but I do feel that that will hopefully wear away over time. But I mean, that's my biggest issue with it. Aside, and it does pull at my hair a little bit, honestly. So I was like really disappointed with this brush, but again, in time that may wear away. I don't know. I wanted to return it, but then I was like, you know, I didn't see how it performed on the straightening side, so I'll let you guys, I'll probably try and straighten, I'll probably not return it and like try and straighten my hair with it, probably, because, I mean, it's a nice brush, or whatever, but, you know, that whole grainy aspect, you know, is not so fun for me, but that could change. I'm hoping that will change. And the mirror, I don't really care, honestly, because I didn't buy the brush for that, but it's a really awesome feature if you're on the go and you need to like look at your hair or whatever. But the mirror is not like a regular clear mirror. It's a little bit plasticky, so it's a little bit hazy. It's not crystal clear. But as far as getting the job done, seeing what you're doing and whatnot, it's a good thing to have. Okay? So, rating. I would rate this brush a 3 out of 5 stars. Because honestly, I was disappointed with the whole grainy thing on each bristle. It felt like it was scratching at my hair, honestly. And it does pull a little bit because there's no give to the teeth. So, my main reason for buying this brush was detangling. It's a little harsh, but definitely 3 out of 5 stars. Okay? And hopefully that harshness will wear away over time. I don't know. As far as a tiny bit more of the specs, did I explain? You know it's self-cleaning. So these plates are ceramic. The plates that you see rising, they're ceramic. So when you're trying to blow dry your hair, you heat up the plates. You just hold the blow dry onto the plates so that the plates get hot, and you can blow dry that way. You can just use the brush. Although with my hair, I would never try to straighten my hair in that way. But just to add a little bit more heat and straighten it a little bit better, heat up the plates and then blow dry normally, so it helps straighten out your hair a little bit more. I'm definitely going to try that and see how that works. But yeah, I do have another detangling brush that I bought after I bought this that I like a lot more for detangling. And I already did a review, but I haven't posted it yet. So by the time after I put this video up, I will be posting that brush, detangling brush review, right here. And if you want to see why I care about detangling with a brush versus a comb, I'm also doing a video on that. You can also see that right here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful to you. I hope you decide whether or not you want to buy it. I mean, it has pros and cons. You know, if you're buying it primarily for straightening, so I couldn't help you out that much with that because I haven't used it as a straightener. But if you decide that the slightly rough bristles aren't a big deal for you and you want it for detangling and the fact that it's self-cleaning, which is awesome, then you might really like this brush. Again, the mildly rough bristles may just be a temporary thing. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm like extremely attuned to my detangling and cleaning and hair tools. So I really pay attention to every single little detail. So that might not be a big deal for you. That could just be me. Okay, and I'm hoping again that it wears away over time like a plastic brush would, you just have to break it in. So, I'm going to go now, okay? I hope you enjoyed this review. Talk to you later.